Kirbyjon Caldwell has been released from prison early and is back home in Houston. Caldwell, who was the founder and senior pastor of Windsor Village United Methodist Church, pleaded guilty to defrauding investors out of $3.5 million in 2020. His wife shared a message on social media tonight.
Hello, church family. I'm so excited to tell you that our visionary Kirbyjon Caldwell is back in Houston and doing well.
Caldwell was sentenced to 6 years but only served 3. His wife says he is now under home confinement.
Former Uvalde. As most of you, some of you know for sure because it's spreading now. I received a phone call from MD Anderson Cancer Center last week, latter part of last week, informing me that I have been diagnosed with stage 1 prostate cancer. And before you read anything too deep into that, that's just a bad gene from my dad. So don't over spiritualize it. But I thank you for your prayers and for your prayerful support. The good news is that the prognosis is a whole lot better than the diagnosis. And I'm thankful to God for that. So the renegade blood cells, as I call them, are contained. And the guy who called me the other night, we had about a 20-minute conversation. He told me 3 times, "You're going to die from something, but it won't be from this." Amen. As Moms Mabley used to say, you look like a fool laying up there dying from nothing. Amen. But anyway, so I wanted to share that with you for a few reasons. I wanted to share it with you because we encourage you to let folk pray for you. So I wanted you to I wanted to let you know what was going on in my life, so pray for me. Second, I wanted to share it with you to kind of get in front of the narrative, because I've been in and out of MD now for the last 2 or 3 weeks, bumping into a few members. And if you don't tell your own story, they have you dead by Wednesday. So when somebody says, he got stage 18 cancer, he dying next week. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Turn your neighbor, say, he ain't going nowhere. And you not either. Yeah, ain't going nowhere. That's on the ACT test.
Thank you. Tonight in a story you'll see only on 13. Houston Pastor Kirbyjon Caldwell making his return to the megachurch he helped build in Southwest Houston today. It comes after his early release from prison last year after pleading guilty to wire fraud. ABC 13's Brianna Willis attended his homecoming service today, and she has more.
It was not just any first Sunday at Windsor Village Church, but the first Sunday Pastor Kirbyjon Caldwell returned.
5 years and 3 months. Okay. 2 weeks and 4 days.
Caldwell, who once served as a spiritual advisor to Presidents George W. Bush and Barack Obama, also served time behind bars in Beaumont for defrauding investors out of nearly $3.6 million, stealing from elderly members of his congregation.
I went all the way to Beaumont, Texas, looked all around, couldn't find nobody.
But Sunday, nearly a year after his release from prison, his congregation and friends are welcoming him with open arms.
It's such a blessing to have our visionary pastor back at the church. We are so excited.
My friend is home and free to use all of his skills and gifts to not only pastor this church, but pastor this community.
Cleaver and other members in the community say they believe Caldwell has repented and is touched by God to continue his work.
There's a big word that we use biblically and theologically, and it is forgiveness. And somebody who cannot move past that maybe should rethink their commitment to God.
And as the church prepares for Caldwell's first sermon back next week,
I looked high and low.
they turn to the Lord Almighty. Brianna Willis, ABC 13.
And we're honored that you're here. And also, I want to tell you, first of all, how long am I supposed to be? This thing lasts about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay. I want everybody to know, what Suzette knows, that Dr. Frank did his best to minimize my stay in Beaumont.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
He really did. He went above and beyond the call of duty. And unfortunately, that didn't materialize. But your efforts and your attitude towards me will always be appreciated. And I thank you for that. So not only is he a great musician, as you know, he's also a great man. So I appreciate that. I want to send a shout out to the whole staff. I was thinking about this morning. It's so funny. You know, you get ready to have this procedure, and they give you the goofy gas, right? So I'm sitting on the table, naked, of course, with this thing on, and I knew that the goofy gas was working because the deal started to fall off me, and I didn't care. And whoever the nurse was, it may have been you or you, somebody with brown skin, they quickly covered me up. And I said, well, it's time for me to go on out now. But it's just great. So all the church family members, and of course Suzette and Mia, it's so kind of you to come. I appreciate it. And got the trustee over there for UT. And of course, it just hit me about 2 weeks ago that when I visited Dr. Frank within 7 days of arriving in September of last year, and he announced me cancer-free, I said, wait a minute. I get a chance to ring the bell. Ring the bell. So I called Alicia, and she made it all happen. So, thank you so much. The last 5 years have been checkered, to say the least. The last few days, unexpectedly, have been interesting. Thanks to Channel 13's flinging of half-truths and springing of whole lies. But surely today, the sun shines brightly. Amen. Good. As it will continue to do. And I'm grateful for that. So, ring this bell 3 times well. It's told to clearly say, my treatment is done. The course is run, and I am on my way. So, on behalf, particularly, of those who are seemingly currently facing hopeless situations, because it does not appear that they will ever be able to ring the bell, I ring the bell for them in the spirit of hope and miracles. How hard can I ring it?
It's hard as you
I guess it's a small bell, so you can hear it. And 3 times.
Yes.
Oh.
Side to side.
Side. Oh. Is that more?
Yes.
Is that 2?
Yes.
So we celebrate. We thank the Lord. And we'll see you Friday night at the concert. Yes. Hey.